Jen, you're watching the chatter there. What comments or questions are there that we can bring up that are relevant?
Relevant. Well, I do have a question that came in here from Hess. It's a great question to ask. Many people ask this question. It's what service do you recommend for hosting the pitch deck online instead of sending as a PDF in an email?
I'm seeing a whole bunch. I say Google Drive is your basic, Dropbox, and then I'm seeing a lot of people use DocSend because it's part of Dropbox. I didn't know until I actually looked it up that Dropbox bought them, but it allows you to track and all those things. Those would be my like primary go-tos that I've seen. Will, have you seen any other ones?
Yeah, here's what I would say. Use literally anything so long as you do not send it as an attachment.
Exactly.
I mean, I got to say, the moment I get a deck as an attachment, I know it's an unsophisticated founder. And look, I'm okay with that. I mean, our life is unsophisticated founders, right? If anybody's appreciative of that situation, it's us, right? It's kind of what we live for. Investors, not so much. They do not appreciate it at all. Ryan mentioned Slidebean. Kai is awesome. Slidebean's great service.
But why, Will? Why? I have founders, I tell them to do this, and I just say, I give all these reasons, and they say, I still want to send it as attachment. Explain, why do you look like an unsophisticated founder?
Mobile phones. No one can download an attachment on a mobile phone, and 90% of the time, your email is going to get received on a mobile phone before it ever gets received on a desktop. That's simple.
You have to remember, everyone.
Get your attachment.
Yes, founders, now investors are looking at decks and they're squeezing everything in. I talked about this last time. I looked at all my decks during travel on mobile. And on top of which, even if I could download to my iPad, I'm sitting on some really bad internet Wi-Fi connection at the airport, or I'm gobbling up my data. I am not downloading that attachment.
Right. It's the same reason I tell people, like, they're like, hey, I should include a video with my deck. No, you shouldn't. You know how hard it is to see a tiny little video on a phone with a bunch of little text on it? It's a terrible way in the sunlight or in your car, or like, it's the worst thing to do, right? Keep it simple.